Hello, hello, everybody. This is the Flying Turk. How are you guys doing? John Carter, welcome. Mr. Flight Sim, welcome, my friend. FS, welcome. Hello, good night. Let me reposition myself quickly. Here we are, guys. Welcome to the live stream again. It's getting really hot in here. Gonna open that up a little bit. Nice to hear, my dude. Okay, yeah, I had to brew myself a nice little coffee. It's not the correct time to drink coffee, but there we go. I just love coffee. It's an addiction. Anyways, guys, today we are flying with the McDonnell Douglas MD-82, as you can see. This is the Leonardo Mad Dog. This livery is a fictional one. Qantas does not fly MD-80s, but they fly Fokker F-100s and 717s indeed, but we don't have a 717 in the sim, so we will have to stick with what we have, my friend. Let me readjust here quickly. I have so many things on my desk, it's kinda annoying. Okay. Okay, that's a lot better, yeah. Now I can at least see what I'm doing. That's kind of useful, eh? Okay. But this is our beautiful plane. Beautiful. Yes, it is. Look at this retro cockpit. I love this plane. Look at this retro cabin. Okay, the crew area is a bit lackluster for the price. You know, it could have been a bit better, but like I say, I ain't gonna complain. It's an MD2 for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. It gets the job done. Let's see if we have these cameras. Nope, I didn't set them up. That's too bad. Ah, well, let's not worry about that. Carlton, welcome, my friend. Can you hear me now a little bit better? I was trying to say that Qantas does not fly the 787 or 7 MD-82. They don't fly it, they fly 717s just as you said. But unfortunately, we don't have a good representation of a 717 in the sim. Well, we have Captain Scam, but I'm not gonna buy anything from him anymore. So, we're sticking with the MD-80. Perfect. Thanks for confirming, my friend. Now what we're gonna do? Let's request GSX before we do anything.
Boarding requested.
Contest. Of course, contest. Oops, battery on. Start that one on. That one on. Emergency lights armed. We can set that on. Okay, we can set this plane up very quickly. Open aft cargo door. This needs to start.
Departure on 118.2 squawk 0 tree 11.
Will it?
Welcome on board.
Probably not. I did it the wrong way. Am I forgetting something? I don't think so. Looks good. Pump is on. Ah, fuel pumps, of course. No, we're gonna need APU. We set that to run. We set that to on. And is on as well. Why isn't it turning on? Hey, Chris McKiss, welcome, my dude. How are you doing? Always lovely to have you over here, my friend. Let's go. Let's request GPU. Let's start up APU as well, but it's not doing anything. These guys have arrived, doors have opened, they're loading up cargo. But APU is not starting up. Something is wrong. Ah, now APU is starting up. Okay, how are you doing, Chris? Now this is an MD-82, my friend. This is the small one. The MD-11 has 3 engines and it's a lot larger than this one. This is their 737 equivalent. Okay, let's focus on the plane. Hey, we have GSX over here. Nice, the integrated GSX. Boarding passengers now. Okay. That's new, it was not here before. Okay, we need to go to performance. Okay, nope, not here. Weight and balance, sim brief. Zero fuel weight, okay. Yes, position in it. Very similar to the 737 regarding this. Let's go to route. We're going YPAD, so Yankee Papa Alpha Delta. Oops, that's Charlie Delta. We're going to Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee. Yes, that imported that just as we want. Departure arrival. Let's select runway 23. And I forgot which one it was. Should be this one, I think, but I am not sure. Let's load this in. Mr. Flight Sim, welcome. Denver to Fort Worth. Nice one, my friend. You're flying the A380 a lot recently, eh? Yeah, I'm trying to break it up a little bit. Otherwise, I just keep flying only A380. And I've flown it a lot recently, so I'm gonna calm down a bit. Fly some other planes as well because I need to give these planes some love, you know. Advent 1. We don't have a transition point. Lovely. I love when we don't have one. It makes it a lot easier. Rivet 3. Plus 34. Next page. Rivet. Enter that. Okay, not a lot of waypoints to say so. Very simple route. But it's gonna take a while to arrive. Don't underestimate it. Factors. Snap, I hate factors. We'll have to see into that when we are arriving. How we're gonna solve that. But it did enter it, right? 3 selected. Enter. Activate. Execute. Yeah, it's showing purple, okay. Or magenta, as they like to say. Snow and ice at Denver. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I really should fly into some snowy conditions as well. But now we're in Australia, so it's gonna be hot as hell. Anyway, let's check this. That looks all fine. Did it have a menu button? Init ref? There we go. We were cruising at... For this, I love this tool. Makes life so much better. Where is my cruising altitude now? Oh, it is not even generated. That's interesting. I thought it would have been. GSX is still loading. Virginia to New York, nice one. You guys are doing some nice flights. Zero fuel weight, we don't know. Flight level 330. Oh wait. Zero fuel weight should be here. 54.3. 54.3. Reserves, let's do 1 ton of reserves. Fuel scheduled, that's here on SimBrief. 10.2. 10.2 and we do November. 64.5, let's see if that adds up. Forgot where to look, yeah, 64.5. This is okay. We're very close to it. Cruise wind. This is what we want to see, but extremely small. I cannot read it like this. Oh no. Position has been set, route has been set, performance in it. Okay. We've climbed 330, so we have 301/121. Whoa, that's a lot. 121 knots of crosswind? That's insane. Yeah, man. This is an old school plane, but I love this MCDU because it reminds me of the Boeing. It's very straightforward, it makes sense. Before it was like, huh? Yeah, it has some quirky things, but when you get used to it, it's very useful. We're cruising. So 301/121. That's a lot of crosswind. Top of climb -45. We entered that value. Oops, I did it wrongly. -45 needs to go here. Should be about right. Definitely DC-10, man. I'm not a big Lockheed Lodestar fan. That plane is a bit. Mm. Before we forget, this is something I always tend to forget on this plane. I always remember it after takeoff, which is very bad. Flight director on both sides. Set that later. Okay, we can get rid of that. Now we need the V speeds. So we go to performance. We are at YPAD. We're gonna go from runway 23. We're gonna take off at 15. At least I think. Ooh, conditions is dry. Can we not import this stuff? Why do we need to do it like this? 64.5. 64,500. Packs on, sure. Ooh, nice one, Mr. Flight Sim. What will be? You have the same name on Twitch? If so, I will check your stream out, my friend. Ah, coffee with too much water. Horrible. Okay. We need you again, Simbrief. You're a godsend. I'm kinda curious though if it will show our takeoff values. Okay, that we will need after takeoff. Let's see, performance and tools. Populate from last flight, for sure. Approved climb. Why not? Oh, we're a little bit more. Okay, sure, I'm not gonna mind about that. I am interested in 10/08. 10/08. Temperature is 15 degrees, that adds up. 2991. I don't know what that is in QNH. We can cheat with this thing. Hey, this is 2988. Has preset itself. Okay, I'm gonna trust the plane instead of SimBrief. What did it say? Oh, you know what? Let's trust SimBrief. So we have at least a reference point. So that's twitchy. Okay. F16 or F18? F16? Okay, F22 or F35? Taking over 1013, which adds up. Okay, we should be able to get rid of that now. Fluffy slats. Okay, we have 36, 39, 48. 136, 139, 148. Oops, not that. 148 has been set and selected. Okay, let's turn that one on. Let's turn these off. Yeah, it's a real job getting this plane up and ready, guys. Don't underestimate it. Like you have to do a lot of things in a lot of weird locations which you probably never would do. Set that to boat on as well. Let's see how GSX is doing. GSX remote control active. I've never seen that before. Probably because we go here. Do I want to start engines before pushback? No. Okay, everything looks like it's set. Air. GPU can go off. Yeah, man, EFB is nice. It works very well. It could have been better, but it works very well. I'm not gonna complain about it. Okay. Hey, the heads up display is on. Okay, set that to on. We'll do a test. It will turn on any moment now. Just turn the pneumatic levers on. Even have some circuit breakers that work for the people that love doing these things. We don't need it, but let's turn it on anyway. Flight recorder off. That will come on later. Gen, parking brakes, rudder control manual. Okay, that's all expected behavior. Okay, those work. Let's set this to 20. Take off with flaps. About there should be correct. Okay.
Adelaide Ground Victor Hotel Yankee Quebec Yankee with Golf ready to taxi IFR. Victor Hotel Yankee Quebec Yankee taxi to and hold short of runway 23 using taxiway key
Definitely 200. Thanks, Mr. Flight Sim. I will check you out, man. Don't you worry.
Taxi to and hold short runway 23 via taxiway Kilo Alpha.
Thing
6
is, I need to
Bravo.
go to runway
Taxi to
23,
Benedict.
yet I don't know where it is. Let's use Navigraph for that one. Sure, let's load it in. If it will work with me. Last time it didn't want to load in. Okay, nose to the right. Let's minimize that, put it over there. G6, continue pushback.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oh snap, I forgot how you start the engines. Oh yeah. Oops, almost had a problem, but luckily I remember. These values going up. Let's just give her some fuel. Okay, that's going horribly wrong. We practically had a crash even before going. This will stabilize and then we know it's ready. GSX is taxiing very weirdly on this airport, but so be it. We can close the door somewhere over here as well. Or was it down here? There's something about cockpit door. Deny. There we go. It's closed as it should be. Some sunshades. Nice. Yeah, man. Runaway GSX or runaway pushback. Now I remember. I forgot to set up traffic because this airport is extremely empty at this moment. I wanted to use FSTL. Let me set that up quickly. There we go. It will show for you in a brief moment, guys. But yeah, there it is. Finally, we have some traffic. This is FSTL, real life traffic. Oops, we didn't turn engine number 1 on as well. Let's turn it on. Pneumatic lever is on. This can go to takeoff. And we will not need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I love the lights in the plane, guys. I love it. Who doesn't love a fully lit cockpit? Like, look at how this looks. Just give it a bit of floodlight as well. Please set parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
MD-82, man. Definitely MD-82. That's a no-brainer. Let's clear that. Let's set our approach as well.
Unlocking gear.
don't know if it works, but if it does, it would be awesome. We want terrain. I love to see terrain on my map.
Truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oops. We made some minor mistakes here and there, but nothing too dramatic. Turned APU off. Looks all fine to me at this point. I think I've set it up properly. We could now aim towards our runway and start departing. Let's wait for him to wave us off. Upon to taxi runway 20. Nice one, my friend. Okay, we have been waved off and there spawned another plane. The jetway is connecting from the wrong spot, but sure, it might do that. Yeah, this is our MD-82. We are ready for takeoff, guys. Engines are running. Should be able to, yeah, we can see the heat blur from the engines coming. Very loud plane. Let's reset the stabilizers. Okay. Let's give it a very tiny bit of throttle. A bit more. I need some game sound. Okay, I turned up game volume for myself. And guys, this ain't an easy plane to taxi, I'm gonna say up front. So bear with me if I taxi a bit wrong. It's a very long plane. It's like a flying pencil. Some beautiful Jetstar A320s over to the left. I love Jetstar. At least I love their livery. I've never flown on them, but so for the people that are new here, we're flying from Adelaide towards Sydney. We're doing an Australian flight because we really don't give Australia the love it really deserves. If you're new to the channel, guys, make sure to subscribe to the Flying Turk to support him on his YouTube journey. There's gonna be a lot of MD, a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 content upcoming. We are almost at release. We have like 14 days left, guys. Even less. 12 days left from now, I suppose, right? How much is it? It's the 17th, guys. We have 12 days left. I can't wait, gotta be honest. I already took the 20th off to be able to play all day for you guys. I got the on the 19th, I'm gonna be doing a few live streams here and there, showing off the new world, flying, just flying, you know, in the new sim. We might do some challenges as well. But on the 20th, I'm gonna do full-on career mode. I will be launching videos on that subject as well. I might do it on the 19th as well, depending on how I feel. We'll have to see. All I know for sure is that I will be stocking up on a lot of energy drinks. Because the 19th and the 20th, oof, I am fully flight simming, guys. Okay, with a bit of center here. Yeah, I really have difficulties centering this plane. It's a weird turning radius.
Adelaide ground, Qantas 674, requesting the end of pushback. Qantas 674, request to end pushback received.
Merhaba. Yes, my friend, I have tried it. I've flown it a lot on the channel. I might do a long haul flight after this one, just because we have to see how long we do over this flight. Simulator stated 1.5 hours. SimBrief stated 2 hours, so we'll have to see. Depending on how we feel afterwards, of course. If we have energy, I will set up a quick flight. That flaps 15. It has been armed. Set that on. Let's get that over there. Oh, we've been cleared for takeoff. Okay, that was fast. Where the hell did we do that again? Ah, that's what I want to see. Terrain on. Okay. Yes, my friend, Intper. I'm located in Turkey at the moment. You can probably tell by the house and by the curtains, right? But I will be moving to Brazil in about 25 days, something like that. I'm very looking very much forward to that, my guys. I'm gonna be traveling for the first time on the high-speed train in Turkey. I'm gonna be doing a video on that for you guys as well. I'll be traveling on a Qatar A320 towards Doha from Sabiha Gökçen. Oops, it's drifting to the side a bit. Yeah, man, Chris, 2020 is coming soon. Or 2024 is coming soon. We are almost there. We have almost reached that point of new simulator. Whoa, this plane is difficult to take off. We have a lot of crosswind over here.
Gear up, lights out.
Gear up, lights.
Adelaide Tower Beechcraft Victor Hotel, Oscar Whiskey November, at runway 23 ready for departure ISR to Yankee Whiskey Hotel Alpha. Yankee, Quebec Yankee, contact Adelaide.
No, we forgot to set this as well.
Good day. Beechcraft Victor Hotel, Oscar Whiskey November, line up and wait. Going to 118.2 Yankee, Quebec Yankee. Adelaide departure Victor Hotel, Yankee, Quebec Yankee is passing 1,600 feet, climbing.
Okay, let's see how we did this again. Nav. Let's turn that on.
Quebec Yankee,
Let's turn on VNAV as well. Autopilot on. Look, it's doing it again. It's descending.
Yankee, Quebec
VNAV climb.
transponder appears inoperative or malfunctioning. Reset squawk 0311.
My bad. Will it climb up again?
Stabilizer motion.
What is it doing? VNAV climb. It's probably following the profile. Let's see where we have the legs. Yeah, it's following the profile. Okay. My friend Insper, I have lived for 23 years in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam, after which I've moved to Turkey with my wife. So I have learned English while I was in the Netherlands, and of course on my travels as well, by gaming. You know, I've learned it more by stalking it, you know, like by using it, by gaming or by watching movies, that kind of stuff. It has been my English teacher. We have had English lessons at school as well, but nothing compared to real life, right? Say, I love the MD-82. In general, all the McDonnell Douglas planes are lovely. The design is just, I don't know what it is with these planes, guys, but it has a lot of character. Like Boeing planes as well, right? But look at this. Look at how far back the wings are, how they're swept back. I don't know, it has something. Something unique. The cockpit is very quiet, by the way. We're going on auto throttle as well. Mach 4.2. Definitely, man. It's a very expensive add-on for the sim, but I've got to say it's definitely worth every cent. Like I've not had any regrets regarding this plane. I only have had fun with it. I hate when Navigraph does this. Okay, at least we've figured that out. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the cockpit is extremely quiet. There's not much sound going on in here. And this plane is lovely, guys. You can even see the black pollution on the back. And do you see how it moves to the side? Because we have a lot of crosswind. From the rear, you hear a lot of engine sound, and from the front, it's almost non-existent. This plane has a lot of character. I love it. I would highly recommend it if you're into flying old school planes. Probably one of the best. Okay, let's increase range on this side. Can we not set Mach? It will not. Okay. FMS EPR. What's this? Horizon AP trim. Speeds IAS.
Yankee, Quebec Yankee. Contact Melbourne Center on 125 decimal tree. Good day. 125 decimal tree Yankee, Quebec
Let's see if the heads-up display is working this time around.
Melbourne Center Victor Hotel, Yankee, Quebec Yankee is passing 10,000 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Okay, it's showing something, so it's doing its thing.
Quebec Yankee, contact Adelaide, departure on
But the
118
base is very low. I'm not gonna sit here like this is my... Nah, this looks a bit better from this angle.
Yankee, Quebec Yankee. Adelaide departure Victor Hotel, Yankee, Quebec Yankee is at
Hey,
10,300 feet, climbing
we can open the window mid-flight. Like proper Turkish style, right? Open the window, smoke a cigarette, ash outside, close stuff again. That shouldn't happen, but dang it, we found a bug. It was not able to do that before, though. I will report it to Leonardo. That guy at least takes care of these kind of things.
125 decimal tree Yankee, Quebec Yankee. Goodbye. Melbourne Center Victor Hotel, Yankee, Quebec Yankee is at 10,900 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
299.747. Okay, it will gain some speed later on. We won't have to worry about that at least. Let's worry about setting up our approach in the FMS. Nah, man, don't jump, but smoke I will, though.
Yankee, Quebec Yankee, climb and maintain flight level.
Go to Yankee, Sierra, Sierra, Yankee.
Climb and maintain flight level.
Approach.
250 Yankee, Quebec Yankee. Fueling 2068, you are 10 miles west. Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect
Category 1 and
visual
2, we should be 2 and 3. That's the one. Let's go to dark mode. I hate daytime charts. It's unbearable to look at.
Descend and maintain 2,000 feet. Expect vectors visual
By the way, that camera has sunken a bit.
link 2068.
Okay, let me see. Our final course is 335. We enter course in here. This is very similar to the 737. If you know how to fly a 737, especially the one by PMDG or I fly 737 MAX, you will feel at home, kinda.
Qantas 731, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
335 has been set. We don't have to set anything in here, I suppose. No, these are just radios. It's all nice.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, Qantas 731.
And you can track the flight on Volanta if you're the user of that one. Full rudder! No man, don't you worry man, we're not gonna do full rudder. We're not gonna mess up the flight, we wanna arrive safely. Chris McKiss probably knows, I have had a few instances where this plane stalled out randomly on me. It had its own mind. But I think now I finally know how to use the FMC properly and set up the plane properly. So I hope those things won't happen to me anymore, but we'll have to see. It's always a big guess, right?
Melbourne center altimeter 29.88 radar contact.
110.0. 10. Oh, 110.1.
Is 11 o'clock 1 mile at 9,400 feet Airbus. Report them in sight.
10.1, that has been set as well. Course has been set.
Melbourne center
We are practically ready to
9,900 feet. Climbing
land at this point. We're ready to go. We don't have to do anything else.
Jetstar 80
And that's the beautiful part. You can set this plane up very easily. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. Gotta say, I've been wanting to fly this one on stream for a long time, but I've noticed that not a lot of people are interested in me flying an old plane like this. Guys, I love it. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna take out these old school airliners a lot more on the channel. You know, it's lovely to fly those newer modern airlines like the 737 MAX or name it A320s, you know, lovely to fly, very nice, automated, sounds so nice, name it, but these old school planes, they're just more manual input. You have to do a few more things extra. No, they're quirky, the cockpits look always a bit interesting to me, I don't know. I love doing these flights. Yeah, that for sure. I was doing a Delta Airlines flight from Boston to, I think it was LaGuardia. We managed to land safely though. Chris is right. At least we saved it on that front. Can we open these both up? Yeah, I recently noticed on X-Plane that there were two mirrors here. Don't know what you would use them for, but do our airlines rate? Hi, John Carter. Well, number 1 would be Qatar. Number 2 would be Turkish. Number 3 would be Emirates. I think that it stops. Maybe Singapore number 4, Cathay at number 5. I don't know, my preferred airline is Qatar. I've learned my lesson, and I would say I would add to my top 10 TAP Portugal as well. Very good food, very good service, good planes, clean planes, that's the important part. I've not flown on any American plane, so I cannot say. Latam is also high up for me. Azul as well. Hey, Mateus! Boa noite, amigo. Bem-vindo. Still on the Pentium, okay, okay. But were you able to run some mods for the flight simulator? How is it performing? Last time I remember you told me you had around like 30 frames per second-ish, which is good. Ooh, my dude. Welcome to the PC realm, man. You're definitely gonna appreciate flying on PC more, believe me. Download SNGA, Sierra November Golf Alpha, the Guarapari Airport add-on from flightsim.to. Lovely. If you love flying GA, and you do a lot of GA flights. You know, when I'm working and I don't want to stream, but I want to fly something fun while talking or while doing my work, I fly like from Vitória towards Guarapari on the coast of Brazil. I love doing that flight. Nah, Air France, it has a good name, but I don't know, man. I'm not a big fan of them. It's not really my cup of tea, but I could understand that you would like it. But Qatar is number one, my friend. Qatar is number one. Price, service, food, aircraft are extremely clean, and the amenity kits, if I say it correctly, that you get even in economy are extremely well. Like you get socks, you get like a towel, you get like a blanket, a few pillows, you know. I don't know, I've had very good experience with Qatar. You can get unlimited beer on the plane, you can get unlimited drinks, whatever you like. Good experience with them. If anybody asks me what would you recommend flying, I always say Qatar or Turkish. Prove it. I will. I will prove it, my friend. I will be flying on Qatar Airways on the 5th of December, where I will be departing from Istanbul towards Doha, from Doha to Sao Paulo. So first an A320 flight with Qatar, then an 777-200 ER or LR, I don't remember exactly which one, towards Sao Paulo, and then I will be on an A321 from Latam. I will be filming every part of my travels. I will do a special vlog slash, I don't know how to say it, but I will do a video about the journey, right? How I will be departing from Sivas in Turkey towards Istanbul with the high-speed train, connecting with the A320, then the 777, and then the A321, and the final part with the car. I'll be filming every part of the journey, my friends. Explain 11 is a very light simulator, my friend. I have an old SSD, well, old. I have a gaming SSD, okay, still like I like to say it, as a backup drive. I store my community folder items also in that as a it's a HDD. Sorry, it's an old school HDD. I store it also in that one, like a backup for my community folder things and for my extra games that I really don't play but I like to keep safe just in case. Explain 11 and 12 are both on that HDD and they run extremely well. Like it would be run faster on an SSD, but still, they do that. It does what it needs to do, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Explain it doesn't need a lot of PC resources just for the base sim. If you wanna go add-ons and name it, then you will probably need a HDD or SSD and a little bit better specs. But man, explain add-ons are expensive. That stuff is not normal. Like there is this Tollis, if I say no, X-Crafts E190 or the E series jets, you know, like FSS is released, they have their E jet series. You know how much the complete package cost? It was like 160 euros on the sim market. I was like, whoa, 160 euros for 4 planes, which I literally have got for like 80, and then the freighter is technically free. I bought the freighter first, then I bought the other one. Stupid move, but freighter was cheaper and it got me into the FSS realm of planes. Man, Air France vs Qatar. Oof. It will be difficult for me to get on an Air France flight, my friend. I'm gonna be honest. But maybe one day, who knows? If we make some YouTube monies one day, you know? If you like to sponsor me, buy me a coffee, my friend, and I will buy an Air France ticket. There is a link in my bio. So if you want to sponsor me on buying a flight, be my guest. I will definitely make a video for you guys on it. On all of the flights. Since the Flying Turk is a YouTuber now, you know, so I can do those things. Okay, let's get over here. Flight plan, let's increase range. Okay. Where are passenger lights on this one? Center fuel pressure low. Okay, we need to turn off center. This looks okay. Total fuel. We have like 8.2 tons of fuel. Should be enough. Definitely, man, Chris McKiss. That was exactly my plan, man. Bro. I don't know how you do it, but you always read my mind, you know. The only thing that's happening on MSFS is sometimes. Man, it does it the same thing for me when I have Google Chrome open. I need to open like two separate desktops, you know, like you can open like digital desktop if you press that two whitish squares in each other. You can open separate desktops. I need to switch from one to the other and go back to be able to make Microsoft Flight Simulator run again. That's my workaround. I don't know why it does that, but it has that issue. It has been a known issue for like 4 years now. Some people have it, some people don't have it, and nobody knows why. And we are at max 7.5, which is good. We are gaining some speed. Localizer failed, that's normal. We have set it up a bit too early now. And we should definitely return that. Where's the backup one? Ah, there it is. But yeah, man, Chris McKiss, that was exactly my plan. While I'm on the journey, and I'm gonna film the more important parts, make my commentary parts as well. When I'm in the hotel or when I've landed or I have time, I will sit down, edit them, and do the commentary on top of the videos. I won't be talking on the plane or on the train too much because, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. But 150,000, nice one, John MacArthur or John Carter. But during the trip, I will do some shorts, you know, showing the train on the outside, showing the inside quickly. Maybe a bathroom like Noel Phillips does, you know, like a Lou review. We might do that one as well just for the heck of it. But when I'm in the plane and in the train, I will definitely be filming, showing you guys some things, and I will edit it into a nice video, and I will post it whenever I have internet or whenever I'm in Brazil and in my home. And by the way, I have good news, my friends. Yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, I asked my wife to buy internet for our house, and she did. Like, I will have fiber internet. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's like fiber optic, you know, like the uninterrupted 500 megabits. We're gonna have good internet finally. I have like 45 megabits here in Turkey, which sucks. It takes me 2 days to download Microsoft Flight Simulator and like 1.5 or 2 days more to download all my add-ons, which makes 4 days. It's incredible. Finally, the Flying Turk will have good internet in his life. Like, I lived in the Netherlands before. There I had also like fiber optic internet, which was supposed to be 1 gigabit. It sucked. It was like 100 megabits at best. It was overloaded. It was slow. I've never had such sucky internet in my life. But it is what it is. Now we won't have that issue anymore. Let's see how this door looks. Looks nice. I think this is what causes my issue. Let's try to go to the back of the plane. Yes, exactly. Now we're the passenger. One day we're gonna be the pilot. I hope. At least that's the goal. But yeah, I don't like asking it. But if you'd like to support me, there is a buy me a coffee link in my description. You know, like if you're interested, guys, you can buy me a coffee. Support me on making more journeys, making more things. Hey, Mr. Keith, welcome, my buddy. How are you doing? Let's get some wing views over here. Yeah, I hate that 2020 does this. We can see the engine a bit from here as well. Let's go to the other side. Maybe it's a bit better over here. Tiny bit, still the same. Definitely hit like, my dudes. Doesn't cost any money. Support the Flying Turk. Is an honor and 40 meter. What do you mean, man? John Carter? I don't understand exactly. Oh no, what happened, Keith? What's up, my friend? Like hearing that makes me sad, my bro. You're always optimistic and happy. You know what happened today? By the way, I made the worst coffee I've ever made. It's horrible. Yeah, man, Chris, fiber internet finally. And I have experienced it in Brazil last year, in December, when I was staying at her brother's house. Bro, that stuff is insane. It was like 500 megabits uninterrupted. I downloaded the 200 gigabyte game in like 2 hours or so, 3 hours. It was very fast, very fast. I didn't have such an experience in the Netherlands. Even there, it took longer. We have almost reached cruising altitude. Yeah, we are top of climb. We will start descending in a short while. What happened, man? Did Trump won? Or did the other person won? Today is the day, right? I didn't check it out. Now I wanna know. Who won? Who won? What happened? I'm trying to check it out on the phone. Let me see. Won elections USA. Damn, Trump won. Bro, you believe that the Simpsons had predicted this crap? Like how? How did the Simpsons predict this? They stated that he would win 2 times and he won? How? Two F-22s. Bro, what have you been doing? Have you been squawking 7700? Or 7500? I don't know which one it was the emergency squawk. Damn, Donald Trump won. I was talking with a colleague with a colleague of mine about this. I said like Trump will win. Trump is gonna take over again. He's like, how do you know? I said Simpsons predicted it. He was like, oh, bro, fuck off, man. What are you talking about? Tomorrow I'm gonna tomorrow I'm gonna taunt him. I'm gonna say, what did you say yesterday? What did you say? Dang it, but I feel for your kid, man. But man, it's politics, man. They come and go. You're lucky that you're in the States. They come and go fast. Yeah, other places in the world, they stick around. And I'm not talking about Turkey. Turkey is all fine. I'm not pro Erdogan, but bro, that guy has improved the country a lot. Like I'm not against him either. Oh, we have some turbulence. I don't know if you saw that. The plane is moving around. But yeah, I'm not pro Erdogan, but I'm not anti Erdogan as well. For at least speaking about Turkey, right? Yeah, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like it's stupid to say, but Simpsons predicted that stuff. But anyways, back to Erdogan. That guy. Not a lot of people hate him, but if you look at what he has done for Turkey at the big picture, bro, we we jumped like 20 years into the future. Like Turkey used to be a shithole when I was younger. It was nice and all, but felt like you were in India or something, you know. And if you look at it now, it's improved so much. People are following you, crazy man, John. But yeah, people really don't understand what that guy is doing, you know, for his country. Okay, he might have certain ideas and all, but I don't care. I look at the big picture, you know. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, then I'm saying it as well. Like, just for example, we're talking about politicians that stay long term, right? He has stayed a very long term, and he has done very much over that long term. So, good job in my opinion. But when I look at the Netherlands, yes, I used to live there for 23 years, I have seen Mark Rutte since literally I was a child, and we started watching like We have Jeugdjournaal in the Netherlands. That's it's news for children, to say it like that, right? 50% is about real things that happen, another 50% is literally about bullshit. They go to schools, ask children like, what fruit do you like? You know, and they explain what vitamins in them, all that kind of stuff. They talk about interesting stuff for children as well as real world things and combine it. Anyways, since I remember the first times I watched it, I've always seen Mark Rutte's face, the guy that has become the head of NATO. Well, that guy has ruled the Netherlands for a long time. I haven't seen any improvement in his regime when his party was ruling the Netherlands. I've only seen it degrade. It has become worse over the years. It used to be a lot better when I was younger. I don't know, I might sound old, but dang it, some people know what they're doing and other people don't know what they're doing. When you give somebody too much, Simpsons also predicted a female successor to Trump, but that didn't happen. Maybe it still can. Bro, believe me, it still can. It still can. No worries, man, Keith. And bro, stay calm, man. It's only for 4 years. And last time Trump came on power, he didn't do anything that bad either. Like he con- I don't think he will do anything bad this time around as well, because he will want to get back on power again. So we will have to do something good. And somewhere it's kinda good that Trump got power. Like I'm not pro, but pro Trump. But if we look at the big picture again, China is afraid of Trump. At least that's how I see it, you know. If I look at how Xi Jinping or Xi Jinping talks with that guy, how he looks at him, even Trump is like slightly intimidated, or even Putin is slightly intimidated by Trump. You know, you can see that. You can see that look in his eye when they're together. I don't know, but I think it's not a bad thing to happen. So there is a lot of coffee inside this. And Keith, my brother, if it doesn't work out in the States, come to me in Brazil, my friend. Hang out with me. Hang out with me for 4 years and then go back when there is a good president. You're always welcome, my friend. Okay, top of descent is somewhere over there. Okay, we need to get rid of these factors. Nasho to sausage. Ooh, okay. Whoops. Whoops, what are we doing? We don't want to direct. Delay. Display. Oh, I was gonna say, how are we gonna have a delay? Let's move that up. Let's execute. And we should get rid of that ugly factor. Yes, we fixed the factor, guys. Bro, definitely, man. And if you come around Carnival period, they will love you. They will love you. But really, my dude, if you feel like one day, you know, you want a vacation and you want to leave the States for a while, bro, you know where to find me. Contact me, ask me, hey Turk, I want to come to Brazil. Can we hang out? Bro, you'll be my guest, man. We will hang out for as long as you want, because I won't be working there. I will be full-time YouTubing, so I'll have all the time to hang out with you, my brother. For you too, Chris McKiss, you also have a special place in my heart, my friend. You're always welcome. Just send me a message and then we will figure something out. I will tell you where to come. We will meet somewhere. I can hook you up with an apartment as well. My wife is a broker, if I say it correctly, like a house broker. You know, her mother is doing the same job as well. So I could hook you up with a house very easily there for short term. You know, you could stay, everybody happy. Finally, man, John Carter, those F-22s were harassing you, my friend. Yeah, man, brother, you're welcome, man. Like, you're gonna love it. Like, I went once, I fell in love, and I'm gonna go live there, man. You'll probably have the same thing. No, they're still harassing you, my friend. Bro, fire flares. Drop passengers. Show them you're meaning business. Full nose down. Say, nice cloud formations over here. Very nice and soft. Different. I gotta say, clouds in Australia are a bit more different. At least in this region, it's a bit more different than what I'm used to in Brazil or like in Europe. Different formations. Interesting to see. The different continents have different effects on clouds. But yeah, man, Keith, I'm not joking about it, man. Like, if you really want a vacation, you know, you're like, dang it, I want to go somewhere different. Contact me, my friend. You know where to find me. I'm live streaming almost 5 days a week. You know, send me a message. I will send you my Discord or like my phone number, and feel free to text me. We can hook you up with something. And you'll have a good time in Brazil, believe me. It's like always, always party. Every day there is like a party on the street or something. Somebody's having a good time, and everybody loves if you join them. It's a crazy place. Finally, but did you do full nose down, John Carter? There is some top secret fighter. I feel you, man, Keith. Matthäus, definitely. About your question, definitely. I believe that there is a lot of technology and a lot of things that we don't know as the general public. But that's how it should be, right? They need to keep these certain things secret, certain weapons, certain technology, just to be able to have like an ace up your sleeve when there is an attack. No, where did you go, man, Keith? Which city did you go? I'm happy for you, man, John. Finally, they have stopped harassing you. Okay, top of descent is coming in. Let's see what our altitude should be. We should be at 3,000 feet. Yeah, of course, man, Chris. Like, I've not met you in real life, but from how I see in the chat and no, you guys all sound like good people. I've never had a bad experience with people from the flight simming community. I have had worst experiences in GTA lobbies or like Call of Duty lobbies. I would never offer this to anyone there, but dang it, you guys are special to me. So I always have a place in my heart. You're one of my first subscribers that hang on, always come back to my videos, so I appreciate it, you know? Almost to New York, nice one. Where did you depart from, John? I have forgot. Dang it, I am so excited for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's literally around the corner, guys. 13 days and we are there. Oh no, 12 days. It's the 7th now. 12 days! And we'll be flying in the new sim. I'm really gonna try to import a lot of planes that we have in the community folder, see what works and what doesn't work. Virginia, okay, okay. And I did it again, I froze up the sim. Okay, there we are. It's from the song, right? Take me home. Country road. So I don't know, I'm not good with American songs, but it sounds familiar, Virginia. Okay, we're doing quite well. So you cannot deny it, this plane just looks lovely. Even the front window situation is just lovely. You have these windows for the pilots, and we have the center one for like the observer or the co-pilot. I don't know, how do you name it? Third pilot? I don't know. There is like always a third pilot sitting in for longer flights, right? Or an observer. I don't know. Christopher Graves, welcome my friend. How are you doing? So yeah, MD-82 is just lovely. I love McDonnell Douglas planes, guys. I keep saying it, but these planes have a lot of character. A lot of character that I miss in modern planes. Like even, for example, the nose. Like look at this long tube and then plop. You know, here you can see it better. Like plop, plop, pointy nose. This is how a plane should be. Pointy nose. 100% agreed, my friend Chris. Flight simmers are the best people. They're people's people, if I may say it like that. Okay, top of descent is nearing. Oh, what is Christopher Graves? Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, my dude. Lovely, lovely clouds. I really should set up some custom camera views for this plane as well. I have not done it yet. I will set it up next time so that we can switch to like wing views and stuff. Normally I download them from flightsim.to, but I could not find any for this plane. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. We have this one somehow. And this one. But the rest seem to have been gone. I set up a few wing views, I think. But they decided to go away. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see Navigraph how far we are. Okay, we're almost halfway. Dang it, that's a long flight. It's not a short one. I thought it would be 1.5 hours and we're already like an hour in or so. Yeah, an hour 20 minutes. You're like an hour more to go. Nah, no problem. It's lovely with you guys here. But around here we will start descending. We're gonna fly in this pattern. Come around. Hey, what's it doing here? No, this should connect. And we should go in for landing at 34 left. And by the way, we don't have normal Sydney. We have to fly Tampa as Sydney. So if you're interested in how the airport looks, hang on, guys. We're gonna be landing at the Fly Tampa Sydney Airport. I've got to say, I literally bought it recently to be able to fly with the A380 with Qantas. And I heard like it's gonna release. I was like, oh, I need to have this airport. And the A380 just can't do it there. It loses too many frames. Nice one. Descending to San Francisco, my friend. Lovely. Chris, you know the deal, eh? We're going for a butter landing, my friend. From what I remember, you were able to butter it quite nicely. You'll have to see if it works out this time as well. Virginia to Texas. Okay, okay. Yeah, man, the A380 is definitely a beautiful plane, man. Like, it's just so much character. I really hope that Fly-by-Wire will release an update soon again to improve performance a bit more, to address some minor issues here and there. I would really love to see that plane getting to a better stage because, damn it, it's so good. It looks so beautiful. That landing gear, that wing flex, it's perfect. Even the engine wobble, I love how they've done it. Gotta say though, engine wobble is a bit better on the PMDG 777. On the A380 it feels like a bit too much, but it's a very good one though. Please guys, hit that like button, support the Flying Turk, my dudes. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well, because we're gonna be doing a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 content for you guys soon enough. So hang on, it's around the corner. I have a lot of content planned for you guys. I keep saying it, but we're gonna do first date releases. We're gonna do a lot of live streaming to fly around, show you guys what is what, and probably release a career mode video. I will do it in literally parts, probably like a 100 part video or 100 part series. It's gonna be a long one, but I'm gonna take you from the beginning and we're gonna go all the way up until we get that everything unlocked. Like, I'm really looking forward to that career mode, guys. I love flying like this, you know, like setting up my own custom flights, but it's gonna be even better when we have a career mode to bring us places we normally would not fly, to discover certain locations, you know. The GA career mode part I'm not too interested in, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's probably nice to start out with, but I'm gonna do my best to get through that as quickly as I can. I'm mostly looking forward towards the helicopter missions, believe it or not. I'm looking forward towards the helicopter missions and toward the airliner missions. Those are the most interesting ones for me, because of the fact that we can go outside the plane, observe certain things, get rid of certain, how do you say it? Remove before flight thingies, you know, that's really interesting. We can check the status of the wheels, and from what I've heard, you can buy your own planes to do missions. But if you crash a plane, you lose it, so you'll have to be very cautious. That's the part that interests me the most. Definitely, my friend, it's gonna be definitely good. And by the way, why I'm saying that I'm looking forward towards the helicopter missions, we have those rescue missions, we have those oil platform missions, you have those missions where we can go to the tankers and name it. Those ones I'm really looking forward to. And believe it or not, seaplanes. I hate them in 2020. They suck. Landing on sea sucks. No effects, no nothing. It's always the same. But in 2024, from what I have heard, you will have to think about which direction you come from, think about the wind, to be able to land it properly, which is gonna be an interesting thing. Man, Chris, you're very lucky, man. Like, up in the sky, it runs good for me as well, but down on the ground, it's not where it should be, man. It should be a lot better than this. But knowing fly-by-wire, they will address those issues soon enough. They're not gonna leave half of us not able to play and half of us able to play. I can play it, to be honest. Like, it's not like that I cannot launch it and do a nice flight, for short flight from point A to point B, but it cannot long haul. It's not doing that. And like some players, like my friend Aviation A7, he's just straight up not able to load in any liveries. Why? No idea. I advised him to update his graphics drivers. I thought that might be causing the issue, but I haven't spoken to him after, so we'll have to see if that fixed it. But there are some issues here and there. Oh man, Keith, there you're saying something bad, man. If I would never be able to fly again, bro, that would suck. Like, you buy it once, you crash once, you're screwed. You need to buy again. Would be a good business model, though. But they really should add a hardcore mode. You know, like a mode where you have to think about maintenance, think about oil. But I know for sure that there will be third-party developers adding those kind of things. Okay, we're closing in on top of descent. Let's see what ATC is yapping about. Jetstar 28 heavy. Okay, not interesting. Bro, that would be horrible, horrifying, man. But it would be fun as well, though. Like it wouldn't be for like new simmers, right? It would be more for the hardcore simmers, like I like to say, people that have experience. You would need to be able to save the plane. You would need to understand basic systems of the plane to be able to get it up and running and land safely, and even save it out of like a stall or something. Like I'm not the best, guys. I'm gonna be honest, but I have a lot of hours into the sim. I have had a lot of weird situations that I've saved myself out from, so I could say that I have a certain amount of experience to be able to attend such a simulator. Guys, let me know how many hours in the sim do you have? Let me know in the comment sections down below. I'm curious. How many hours did you put into Microsoft Flight Simulator? And Chris, I know you have the most, bro. 25 years of simming, but I'm curious about how many hours, so leave it down in the bottom. Personally, I don't have little hours as well, guys. I it's insane. I have 2,536 hours into Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's insane. 2,536 hours. Wow. And it's gonna only get more with 2024. But you gotta understand, I'm playing since practically release of 2020. I'm playing during my work as well. So yeah, it adds up quickly. But let me know about your hours. I'm interested in knowing. Hey, what's this? Cabin oxygen, cabin altitude. Did we not turn on cabin oxygen? Ram air? Does it have a ram air turbine? Not that I can see or tell. If that thingy open, which is interesting. Let's see if we can find it. Is there a cabin oxygen one? Around 800. Okay, 800 is not bad, my friend. You have a lot of experience as well. Like after 500 hours, I can say confidently that you have sufficient experience to be able to fly safely. Cabin oxygen. Not seeing it anywhere. I don't think there is a button. Cabin altitude. Okay, we're encountering some turbulence here and there. Ah, finally I closed the door over here. It's all the time open. My bad. Yeah, I'm still learning this plane as well, guys. I have not too many hours on this one. Well, 1,186. That's a lot. Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing sometimes as well. And I also have those like 12-hour, 13-hour flights where I leave it on and go to sleep. I have a lot of those as well. Man, figure it out, man, Chris. Yours, I wanna know most. I wanna know the most. I don't think there is any cabin oxygen one. He's not that I'm seeing anywhere. How's our fuel situation? We have, I think, sufficient fuel.
119er decimal 5 Yankee, Quebec Yankee.
it's eating a little bit more from the right side, which is interesting. Kelly. Piogen, let's set to normal. I have no clue. That's for the masks. Hmm. Stabilizer trim. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. I almost turned off engine number 1. Oops. Still there. Okay, we almost had a big problem. Cabin oxygen, maybe over here. Cargo detection. Ground service power. I cannot see it anywhere. It should be somewhere like on the Airbus, but ground proximity warning, cockpit. Hey, cockpit floodlights. Nice to see this as well. Turned, yaw damper is on. Okay, top of descent is closing in again. I think we will land in about 45 minutes or so. Let me check how much it says in Zulu. 2020 57. Yeah, 20 minutes or so. That's not too crazy. We might do a long haul flight after this one. If I land 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do an 8 to 9 hour flight and land in the morning. Maybe even a 9.5 hour flight. I'll have to check it out. Ultimate air. Shall we do A38, 777 or? We have to see, maybe we will just do A380 just for the heck of it, but the performance is so unreliable, I don't know. Maybe a 787, just to test it out if it can do long haul. I cannot see that oxygen button, but it's still burning over here. Oh, cabin oxygen is on. Cabin altitude. Do we have a reset for it? The Global 6000 is nice, but it's a bit lacking, man. Fly-by-wire A320? Yeah, that's a good one to test. Also fun to fly, my friend. I'm not a big Airbus fan, but like if you don't want to spend money on a Phoenix A320, fly-by-wire is the way to go. It's the most, well, from what I hear, closest to real life, right? So Taral. Kulin. It is 0. Okay, we'll start descending there. Let's see if it will descend on its own, or if I have to activate profile. We're going to a thick, well, not a thick, but we're going to quite a cloud layer. Some icing could form at this point, so we should monitor our systems. Clouds are always colder than, well, not flying through clouds, so it's something to keep in mind. Ooh, we didn't set this. Let's go to cruise. Tracked airspeed is 434. I wish we had that over here as well, instead of this. Or at least next to it. Anyways. Let's check our landing performance. That is will be an important part as well. Can we check METAR over here? No, no? Not present, okay. Let's open SimBrief again. Good setup, my friend Matthijs. Have you done any flight set on PC? Have you only been testing out so far? Bro, A380 I wouldn't even dare trying when on your setup yet. It's not worth it.
Hyper Victor November Victor, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet altimeter.
We're doing this one. Okay, okay.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Hyper Victor November Victor.
I imported it, but I have no clue what it has done. Performance and tools. Just calculate. Let's go for the landing. This is very nice that it shows this. And what about landing? Hey, V speeds are different over here compared to what the plane has pooped out.
Melbourne Center Jetstar 28 Heavy is passing flight level 240 climbing flight level tree 90. Jetstar 28 Heavy Melbourne Center radar contact. Continue to Tammy.
Let's use base MSFS. Let's see if this will work. We're going to Yankee Sierra Sierra.
Slats extended.
Oops. It's not even showing up yet. Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee. Nope, not showing yet. We'll have to wait to do that. Autopilot is still on. We're still on flight level 330, which is a good thing. Mach speed is also good. Fuel level, we have 6 tons of fuel. We're a little bit too much fuel. Well, a little bit, we have quite a lot of fuel. We'll have to see how it will land. Might be heavy. We might have to put in a bit of extra trim to land it properly today. Getting even closer to the top of descent. We'll reach it in 80 nautical miles approximately, maybe 75, 70. Those are still turned on. Everything looks okay. This is also still turned on. What's happening to our speed? 7.42, 7.43. It's doing altitude hold, that's fine. Nah, speed is okay. Poof, had to go around 2 times? Man, what happened, man, John Carter?
Melbourne Center velocity 823 is at flight level 2900, climbing flight level train.
YSSY.
Velocity 823,
Flaps
Melbourne
extended.
Center radar contact. Continue to Tammy.
What's it doing? Ground speed fail, okay.
November Victor descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Piper Victor November Victor.
Aye, nice one. I'm happy for you, man, Mateus. You will land full flaps just because. Okay, I'm gonna use a tool quickly to see METAR, because I wanna know METAR beforehand. And I wanna mess around with it later. We'll be landing at Yankee Sierra Sierra Yankee 1006. QNH 1006. For temperature we have, let's see, 27 degrees Celsius. That's hot. Yeah, true. It's definitely less demanding. That's for sure. 27 degrees. Reverse, yes. Auto brake manual. Just to minimum. Wind. We'll have to check out wind. Wind is 290/5. Do 290/5. And for weight,
8 heavy contact Melbourne Center on 129.8.
58, 59 tons. Let's call it 59 tons.
129.8 Jetstar 28 heavy.
Exceeds structural landing rate. Let's call it 58. Okay, that's a bit better. It's a bit too early, but just because of this location that it's a bit difficult, I will set that now. And that the stabilizer's removing, guys. Oof, that's dangerous one, my friend. Take it easy, man, John Carter. Follow the profile beforehand. Start descending when it states you need to start descent. Do it smoothly. Why do we have GS fail though? Should state speed. At 699. Slats were extended. Not good. That would explain why we're not going at optimum speed. My bad. Ah, you're on Xbox, my friend. I've been playing for a long time with this dude over here, the Xbox controller. It's possible. It's fun to do sometimes. I like flying jets, you know, like fighter jets with the Xbox controller more than flying it with the stick sometimes. If I want to do like crazy flights, I don't want to yank on the stick, you know, I don't want to save the HOTAS, but like for doing some calm flights, if you want to be more accurate, definitely HOTAS. If you want to do some fun flights, you know, you don't care about landing perfectly or flight simming like extremely well. Well, Xbox controller just does the trick, and there are some people that can land extremely smooth with that one as well. I have done a few very smooth landings with an Xbox controller with the Phoenix A319 somehow. Like minus 60 or minus 50 FPM with that, with the Xbox controller, but very few times that has happened on extremely long runways. But it's possible.
14,100 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
And reduce AI traffic as well, man, Matthäus. That also helps a lot. Turn off all multiplayer. That helped me a lot with gaining frames per second. For your information, at this point in time, I've turned off multiplayer completely in Flight Simulator 2020. First of all, there's a lot of shenanigans. People mess around constantly. They come flying around your plane, you know. Sometimes it's fun, but generally I'm not really that much into it. And with FSLTL, with the traffic injection on the computer, and I'm honestly not really much looking into multiplayer anymore either. Like if I'm gonna play with you guys, sure, then I will turn multiplayer on, but if I'm not, then I'm gonna keep FSLTL. Just to keep this running smoothly, I'm turning off multiplayer. Otherwise there is too much traffic, and that's also not realistic. (1006).
Yankee contact Melbourne Center on 129.8. Good day.
129.8 Yankee Quebec Yankee. Goodbye. Melbourne Center Victor Hotel Yankee Quebec Yankee is passing.
Oh, I didn't have to press anything, it's descending on its own. Lovely, I love the MD-80 more now. I will be flying it more, guys. It's a better plane than the Airbus. It descends on its own. Nah, nice one, Matthäus, nice one. Global 6000 or fly-by-wire? Okay, I've started descent, guys. We'll be landing very soon.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, you are 2,800 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
I want to know how the fly-by-wire runs on your system, my friend. Start fly-by-wire after this one.
30 Yankee Quebec Yankee.
And if you see me looking down sometimes, I have my phone open here with chat. PC is acting up if I open Google Chrome, it freezes the sim. That's why I have the phone over there with chat. So I look sometimes down to read the chat what you guys are saying. I could technically put it up in front of me as well, but then it covers part of my screen, and I'd like to see the plane on the screen, my guys. Sorry.
Velocity 824, climb and maintain flight level 220. Beechcraft Zulu Romeo Juliet, climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Climb and maintain flight level 220, velocity 824. Velocity 824, climb and maintain flight level 280. Climb and maintain 16,000
Depending if Phoenix will release the Sharklets tomorrow, I might take out the Phoenix. If not, I'll be taking out the MD-80 again, guys. Or maybe an MD-11 flight tomorrow. We'll have to see. I still want to do a good MD-11 flight as well, but
Climb and maintain flight level
dang it, I fell in love with this plane again. So lovely. I only think that it sucks that they've split it up into a package. Base is MD-82, and for an add-on you can get the 83 and 88, but they're practically the same plane. Instruments look the same. This is a full glass cockpit as well, you know. Mr. Turkish, for sure we are, my dude. FMS EPR, that's all fine. It should start slowing down any moment now. Let's arm speed brakes. Oh, drag required. Let's not arm them. Let's show you these speed brakes. They're very subtle. We can deploy them all the way out, but that's not what you would do. Add too much drag. Whoops. What is that? Rudder hydraulic control? Yeah, it is starting to slow down. It wants more drag. Let's give her more drag. Aye. Still good, my friend Chris. A380 is not an easy one to land, man. It's a big plane. Like, getting the angle right to touch down the wheels is kind of difficult. If you pull too much on the stick or too much on the... Yeah, the stick I should say, with the one fist. Because of the wings, I think, they have such a big size, it starts floating very quickly. And then puff, like literally puff, it crashes into the ground. But it's made to do that as well, right? It's an Airbus, so it's quite robust. But probably Boeing a bit more robust than that. It has been proven in real life by our favorite Ryanair. We are at flight level 170 and descending further towards 157, after which we will be descending towards 8,000, 9,000 and 6,000 feet. We should ask our passengers to strap in at this point. We should have done a bit before, but it's the Flying Turk Airlines, so you have a little bit more freedom than usual. Still going very fast. We will probably need a bit more drag. Should go 262 knots. Nah, nice one, Matthijs. Progress. Go around, cruise. There is no landing.
125.3 Yankee, Quebec, Yankee. Goodbye. Sydney approach Victor Hotel, Yankee, Quebec, Yankee.
I always forget to press this on takeoff. Next time I will do. Okay, at this altitude we can turn on landing lights. 10,000 feet. By the way, landing light situation on this plane is very well. We have them over here. And there is one on the nose gear which is not showing at the moment. Let's move it all the way up. It's in idle, it's starting to lose speed now. Just as expected. At... what is it, Tommy? We need to be at... I'm looking forward to those new planes as well, Chris. And for your information, the Flying Turk has planned some interesting content with that as well. I will start doing reviews starting from day one. We will start at top of the list and we will work our way down towards the base sim planes. We'll do a review on all of them. We have a lot of content incoming. I have like 95 reviews to do or something, which is insane. But a lot of possible content, right? Hey, Aviation A6, welcome my dude. Lovely to have you here. You came in at the right time. We're descending and we're prepared for a landing.
Sydney approach New Zealand, 10 tree heavy, 4,000 feet. Yankee, Quebec, Yankee. Please
Let's put in
expedite your
there.
climb. Flight level tree 30. New Zealand, 10 tree heavy. Sydney approach altimeter.
How are you doing, buddy?
0.75.
Has been a while since I've seen you in a stream. Definitely, it needs a default MD-80, MD-82, and a DC-10 that works, my friend. A default DC-10, you know, like just to make those old school simmers happy as well. That people like to, for the people that like to sit in a more analog plane instead of a modern airliner. I agree, man. A6. I want a free MD-11. No, not an MD-11. I'm gonna be honest. I want a DC-10. But there is one developer. I forgot. Aerial Simulations, if I'm saying it correctly. They're developing a free DC-10. Let's see how good that one will be, or how bad. But I have high hopes for it. I think it will be a good release. 8,600. Let's drop some flaps at this point.
Slats extended.
New Zealand, 10 tree heavy. You are 27 miles southeast of Sydney.
Let's show you these flaps. They extend super lovely on this plane. I love the animations. These slats as well. Very big. Look at the sheer size of them. Proper McDonnell Douglas slats and flaps. Now CPU will improve your performance, man. No doubts about that. Let's decrease size. It's descending correctly. Let's see at which waypoint we need to intercept localizer. At Sausage. Sausage. Here we need to intercept localizer. A7, how are you doing, my friend? Where have you been, man? I'm missing you in the streams, man. Like, you're one of the OGs, you know, from... Like, you're one of my first day subscribers. It's always a pleasure to have you over here, my dude. Shall we land with heads-up display or without? What do you guys think? Or shall we just wing it? I'll wing it. We're gonna do ILS approach anyway, but... Let's do ILS approach. Usual, eh? Work, school, life, it's as always, I guess. Is it starting to get cold over where you are at A7? Width. Okay, let's do width. Why not? Let's go for it, John. But not at this point. After we made that turn, and we've reached sausage.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 34 left approach Yankee Quebec Yankee.
Gonna land with 150. Approach. What should we have? We should have 135. Oops. No display. Keith says no display. No, with display it's easier, but with no it's gonna be more of a challenge. Gotta say, me either, but sometimes it's very useful, especially when you're on smaller runways, you know, that you're not used to. This is a good one to use. It makes it easier to align, but at Sydney it's a very long one. We probably don't need it. Let's say though, the one from the MD-80, not bad. For its age that it has this, I'm impressed.
Yankee Quebec Yankee. Please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
John Carter really wants width. Okay, we have one width, we have one without. What do the rest say? We have 10 viewers. Guys, vote quickly because we're gonna make the turn and after that we're done for it. Let's give it a bit more flaps. Log? Let's do this, okay, my friend. Let's go for it. I think we have three people saying now heads up display, so we'll have to do it.
Yankee Quebec Yankee. Please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
What's happening with that flight plan? Okay, that's an interesting turn over there. Okay, let's do heads up display down. And okay, let's wait for gear. Oof, that sucked me, Matthias. No worries, man, John Carter. The people have decided. Democracy has spoken. It's gonna be with. How do I do the brightness again? Should be this one.
Yankee Quebec Yankee traffic in sight.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yankee, please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
Now how it feels to always be wrong. Whoops. Bruh, hard words, man. Okay, that's the runway, but where is it going? Is this plane thinking about going a bit slower or not? It should go to 150 knots. And we want even slower, we want 135.
Traffic. Traffic.
Please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
Okay, speed brakes have been armed. Let's drop gear. Oops. Lovely gear animation, and I love the gravel kit on this plane. Okay, it has issues lining up with the runway. Let's do... Localizer.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
It's doing something interesting I've never seen before. It's gonna search for the localizer while we're in approach mode.
Sydney approach Jetstar 405, 10,000 feet. Jetstar 405, Sydney approach altimeter 29.71 radar contact. Continue to ovals.
Okay, it is descending. Auto brakes have been set to minimum. Let's give it flaps. We'll keep it at flaps 30 for now. And just before the end we will move it to 40. We're still going 256.
Approach velocity 827 is at 11,600 feet, climbing flight level 180. Yankee Quebec Yankee, please expedite your climb. Flight level 330.
Okay, there is some minor turbulence going on here.
29.71 radar contact. Continue to Tammy.
Better we have it on autopilot for now. See you later, Mateus. Até mais, amigo. Ciao. Oh no, Aviation A6 is going. Oh no, John Carter is going. Sorry. Bye, John. See you next time. Bro, you request HGS and then you go? Too bad. But this thing is interesting. Let's go full flaps.
Flaps 40.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, please expedite your climb.
Okay, we should be ready to disconnect any moment. Yeah, man, I just saw later, man. I'm looking at two things at the same time. Thank you for staying, my friend. Look at the landing. You always leave. Stay for a change.
Contact Sydney Tower on 124.
Do we have traffic on the runway? Okay, he's just departed. Okay, that's fine.
Maintain 3,000 feet. Tower on 124.7 Yankee Quebec Yankee. Sydney Tower.
Okay, let's
Victor Hotel,
disconnect.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, 2 miles south inbound ILS runway 34 left approach.
29.71 wind 277 at 5. Cleared ILS runway tree.
Hey, this heads-up display is very good.
Cleared ILS runway tree for left approach.
Oof, that was a hard one.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Going to 123.0 Qantas tree.
That was a hard landing, guys. But it's an MD-82. It can handle it.
Sydney Tower Q Link 62 Delta ready for IFR departure runway tree 4 left. Q Link 62 Delta hold short runway tree 4 left.
Yes, this one has it, my friend. This one has it.
You are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Okay, we're going to the...
4 left Q Link 62 Delta.
Yeah, they want me to clear the runway, but... I'm not vacating anywhere, my dudes. I need to contact ATC to know where I need to go.
Yankee Quebec Yankee, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
I was not cleared to land, bruh. What was I supposed to do?
Heavy go around.
And by the way, for the people that have just joined us, yeah, minus 337, not my best landing, but not horrible either. It's an MD-82. It can have it. This is the flight Tampa Sydney, which is an improved version. Yeah, it's crap, man. I should have all requested landing clearance a long time ago, but it didn't.
77 at 5. Traffic is Boeing on final. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4 left. New Zealand 10 tree. Heavy contact Sydney approach on 125 decimal tree. Good day.
1.7 Yankee Quebec Yankee.
Sydney
Goodbye.
Airport information, Golf 2. Sydney Airport information, Golf 2300 Zulu.
How?
Hold position. Qantas 728, continue taxi. Qantas 728, hold position. Caution the departing bombardier.
Wind shear in up. We don't have any wind shear.
Sydney Ground Victor Hotel Yankee Quebec Yankee request taxi to the gate.
Victor Hotel, Yankee Quebec Yankee, taxi to gate 127, using taxiway Charlie.
Taxiing to gate 127.
I have no
using
clue where
taxiway
gate
Charlie,
127
Yankee
is.
Quebec Yankee.
Hold position, Qantas 728. Qantas 728, continue taxi.
Is it Turkish? No. Where is that thing?
Roger Qantas 728.
Show all positions. 127. So I'll have to go through a lot of menus. Request follow me. Yes, we want request follow me. Oh man, Mateus, you're yeah, rest in peace, truck. That guy definitely died. But he shouldn't go in front of an airplane. He should have braked.
Qantas 510, pushback request accepted.
You really should get your new CPU soon, man. It will allow you to game at least. At the current state, it's too difficult. Oh, we didn't even have speed brakes armed. What is that sound? What is that annoying beep? No clue. Let's see if request. Yeah, follow me as game. Finally.
Requesting the end of pushback. Qantas 510, request to end pushback received.
Bro, Air India, I have no idea. I've seen a few no Philips videos. It's not the best, but it's definitely better than Vistara. Dang it, Vistara sucks ass.
Sydney bound
Those guys are really bad.
ready to taxi IFR. Qantas 510, taxi to and halt short of runway tree 4 left using taxiway Charlie Bravo 1 cross runway tree 4 left.
This
now
upgrade
following
for
runway 7
Sydney is very good. Highly recommend fly. Oops.
tower on 1.
I highly recommend fly Tampa Sydney, guys. Yeah, Indigo seems clean. I've seen a few videos on that one as well. Can't deny it. It looks very clean, looks very good, but we'll have to test it out one day.
Taxiing halt short runway tree
Oh,
4
we have this
left.
crazy 737 moving over here.
1 cross runway tree.
Bruh, you gonna go in front of me?
Runway 7 Alpha Alpha 6 Qantas 510.
I'm taxiing. You should give me some space.
Qantas 510, hold position. Caution the on the taxiway.
Before Sydney sucked into Flight Simulator, this is a big improvement. I like flying over here. Where the hell am I supposed to go? What are you doing, my guy? What the hell was that about? Hey! Typical old dad. Favorite? Oof. I love MD-11, man, but I gotta say, if you ask me favorite, I would be MD-88 or MD-82. Just because of the sound and of the underpowered engines.
Continue taxi. Qantas 510, hold position. Caution the on the taxiway.
No, the thing is, I don't know where I need to go. That follow me has disappeared into thin air. He just took off. Where am I? Yeah, I definitely shouldn't go that way. Where is gate 120? Wow! 104, 1012. 71. 85. I have no clue where 127 is. It's completely on a different location. Okay, we're gonna do something that's definitely not legal. We have that 737 over here that wants to go as well. But yeah, my preferred McDonnell Douglas plane is the MD-82, gotta be honest. I love MD-11, has a lot of character, but I'm more into the MD-82. Design speaks more to me. And the pollution from the engines is also lovely. Well, it's not lovely, but I like how it looks. How about you, man? Typical old...
Sydney ground velocity 1530, requesting pushback. Velocity 1530, pushback request accepted.
We are thinking out of the box. We're going a little bit fast on the runway. Oof, that happened a few times to me too, man. Then it's too much to load for your system, my friend. Go on the runway to the left. Let's do El Drifto. This is definitely not how you taxi, but we're doing it anyways. We've literally taxied to the wrong location. Because that follow me car took me somewhere totally of course that you shouldn't have went to.
Sydney ground New Zealand 102, requesting pushback. New Zealand 102, pushback request accepted.
Did you finally update your driver's A7?
12 heavy.
Hey, did that fix the issue?
Singapore 212 heavy request to end pushback received. Sydney ground velocity 1530, with hotel ready to taxi IFR. Velocity 1530, taxi to and hold short of runway tree 4 right using taxiway. Golf cross runway 16 right cross runway 7 cross runway tree 4 left Bravo 7 Bravo 8 Charlie Bravo 10 Sierra Tango Tango 6. Contact tower on 120.5.
Kinda curious if that was the fix for you, my dude. Dang it, did I come wrong again? If this is not the correct one as well, I'm just gonna skip it and park it. 125. There is no 127. Can it be over here? H. No, this is military. Huh? Okay, just out of curiosity. 'Cause I don't know where to go anymore. Just walk me there. Oh, it was next to the A380. Wow. A380 is very good, my friend. It still needs a lot of work to be like, you know, to work for everybody and to work smoothly. But as far as a pre-alpha, 2 thumbs up for fly-by-wire. They did a very good job. I have nothing to complain about it in this state. It's not a finished product, so I'm not gonna get them by the throat. It's like, what is this? You know, like, nah, not that kind of guy.
Taxi to and hold short
Parking brakes on. Let's turn these suckers off.
Sydney ground Jetstar 48 heavy taxi to the gate.
Oops. This is always hard on frame rates. There we go. We have that beautiful S door on the MD-80. Hey. Door is opening as well. Nice. Nice one. Let's request deboarding. Let's see what will happen. Why does it show like this engine still having some N2? Interesting. Yeah, man, it's not an easy plane to land. I did my best, you know, for a manual landing with the MD-80. Not too bad. And you've not seen me flying this plane too much either on stream. It's not a plane that I have given too much love, gotta be honest. I should really take it out more often, which I will definitely do.
Bus is coming.
I gotta say, I love this plane. I love the MD. You know what, guys? It's almost 3 o'clock for me. I wasn't planning on doing another stream, honestly. But I'm gonna do an MD-11 long haul flight. Because we need to give the MDs a bit more love. We're not doing it enough. I'm going to try A380 again, and if it works... Toulouse. Ooh, that's a good one, my friend. Charles de Gaulle, right?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Yeah, man. Today is MD Day, McDonnell Douglas Day. We have passenger bus that has arrived. Let's see if passengers will disembark. But the other services have not showed up yet, which is interesting. Oops. Okay, let's move that stair back inside. It didn't like it. There's no cargo, nothing. Before it used to show passengers. Why is it not showing it now? Ah, GSX issues. GSX has always issues. But anyways, guys, give me 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes to set up a new stream, set up a new flight, to refresh a little bit because it's very hot now here. But I've actually... Bro, they're getting extinct. Finally, the passengers are getting out. Bro, they're getting extinct, man. MD-82s are not flying that much anymore. Maybe you have a chance on a 717, but an MD is a difficult one. MD-11 even more. Finally, we have those passengers disembarking. This actually looks good. When it works, it looks good. But anyways, my friends, that was it for this stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. I highly appreciate you guys being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to support me on this YouTube journey. I'll be posting a lot more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 content and 2024 when it releases. I have a lot of content planned for you guys. It's gonna be a lot more engaging, a lot more live streams soon. So stay tuned and let's go get there together. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream, and I'll be back in a short while with another MD-11 flight. I will set up a nice music after a while when I reach top of clues, or top of climb, and then I will leave the plane to let it do its thing. Afterwards, I will come back to land it, but we'll talk more in a moment. See you in the next one, my friends. Take care, and see you soon. Thanks.